Conditionals and active and passive voice. Conditionals. Conditional tenses are used to speculate about what could happen, what might have happened, and what we wish would happen. Most sentences using conditionals contain the word if or when. Conditionals are made up of an if clause and a main clause, and many negative conditionals, unless is used instead of if or when. Zero conditional. Zero conditionals are used when the time is referred to now or always and the situation is real and possible. It refers to general truths and are often expressed with if or when. Examples of this are: if this thing happens, that thing happens. If it rains, the grass gets wet. If you freeze water, it turns into ice. First conditional. Type 1 conditionals or first conditionals are used to refer to the present or future where the situation is real, refers to a possible condition and its probable result, and are expressed with the if clause in the simple present and the main clause in the simple future. Examples like this are: if this thing happens, that thing will happen. If it rains today, you will get wet. If you don't hurry, you will miss the deadline. Second conditionals. Type 2 conditionals or second conditionals are used to refer to a time that is now or any time and a situation that is not real. It is not based on fact, refers to hypothetical conditions and probable results, and are expressed with the if clause in simple past and the main clause in the present conditional. Examples like this are: if this thing happened, that thing would happen, or that thing would be happening. If I spoke Spanish, I would live in Spain, and if it got rain, you would get wet. Third conditional. Type 3 or third conditionals are used to refer to a time that is in the past and a situation that is contrary to reality. They are stated with basis facts that are the opposite of what is expressed, refers to an unreal past conditions, and it is probable and its probable past result, and are expressed with the if clause in past perfect and the main clause in perfect conditional. Examples are: if this thing had happened, that thing would have happened, or that thing would have been happening. If it had rained, you would have gotten wet. If you had studied harder, you would have passed the exam. Active voice. Active voice is the subject of the sentence that is performing the action of the verb. Examples are: Jennifer picked up her book. The subject is Jennifer and the verb is picked. Another example is: Ben pitched the baseball. Subject is Ben and the verb is pitched. Since Jennifer and Ben are the subject, the sentence is active. Passive voice. Passive voice is the subject of the sentence that is not doing the action of the verb. Examples are: the book was picked up by Jennifer. Subject is the book and the verb was picked. The baseball was pitched by Ben. Subject is baseball and the verb was pitched. And since Jennifer and Ben are not the subjects of the sentences, the sentence is passive.